Alright, everybody's still loading in.
Yeah, if you could just bring out viewport on the camera so I can see framing and whatnot, I'm for sure.
Oh. Yeah, because I'm not really worried about like my performance-wise in regards of like hardware. It's more of like the network that was the problem for me. As having it hosted by someone would help.
Oh.
Can you guys see us?
Yeah, they can see.
Is the audio okay?
Hey, Jackie.
Let me see. Yeah, they can hear.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Perfect.
It's working.
Apparently, audio is still going a little bit wonky. I'm not sure exactly why. Hopefully we can figure it out,
I
guys.
think it's just you next, because I'm hearing you crackle too. I'm hearing like the
Yeah, it's on your end this time.
It's on my end that I'm starting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
hear
the-
it.
like glitchy sound.
Okay. I'll try to go into an optimized model myself, but could everyone else also go into possibly an optimized model? Because that might...
Would that help, or is it just your internet connection?
It's definitely
I
Nexus
don't
having
know.
issues, I can tell, because he's the only one who's crunching out compared to everyone else.
Well, so are you, Wraith. You're very crunchy right now, too, on your audio, at least on my side.
Everyone's crunching for me today.
Yeah, everyone else. I don't know.
Weird.
I like foreclose the other world and everything.
Some people are fine, some people are crunching out.
Yeah, I'm just having a look now at stats.
Wouldn't be a near stream without technical difficulties a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
There's that one bitch.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I am queuing messages on this server for some reason.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't even... Yeah, it's so behind that it actually didn't even, like, swap me into the right character. Here, let me just respawn.
I can see the feed.
Couldn't before, so I get that's improvement.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, the stupid thing is,
Hello.
everyone's
Hello.
queuing, so there's definitely something wrong with the server.
Oh.
It's definitely the headless having
Wait,
issues.
is Nex no longer here?
Um.
No,
Hey,
Nex
guess.
is here.
Hmm.
Can you respond?
Look at this.
I don't see it.
Exactly my
No
point.
problem.
This headless is having so many issues today.
Oh.
The headless is broke. That's the issue.
So was the headless all along.
Yeah, well, it's the headless at least for this point, but yeah, I would.
I don't know. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, Nextland's going to host a world, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay.
Is this stream still going?
I think so.
The stream's not buffering itself. I'm looking at the stream information. The stream's fine.
Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well just... Yes, you know, whatever. As grid spacey as possible. Why not grid space? I'll even decorate it up a little bit.
Yeah.
That way at least just... We can also bring out chat and stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Probably
Yeah.
also
just
limit
running
the
smooth.
amount of people in the world too.
Yeah, for some
unfortunately.
reason, Evie was having like some serious issues today, and I need to figure out what's going on with that.
It's okay. We can spruce up this whole entire space, anyways. Show the
Yeah.
power man.
So,
Let me bring out the tiles.
Everybody can go to the Discord world now. Yay!
and get some grass.
Thanks for the love, Green.
Is the audio good now, you guys?
The audio's fine now, Nex.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me the
Ver.
floor with that, and maybe skybox.
Oh, this is horrible.
Oh, that's okay.
I am sweating so much right now that my lenses are fogging
There you
up.
Here, we'll get out of on area. Let me grab the camera.
So I'm gonna... Yeah, let me set that.
Up over to grab it.
There, you can grab it now, Nex.
Whoa!
Oh, thank you. Yeah, honestly, I'm sure it's fine. Get through inside here.
Empty space.
Okay, set out the chat
Yeah,
right over here. It's okay. This is fine. I'm pretty sure I can even put back on my avatar, considering that you guys can understand what I'm saying.
Do we still need this? Do
There
still
we
need
go.
one?
What's
Oh,
that?
that's not loading.
What is
Oh,
that?
Guess we'll see.
Oh, I see it. Now I see it.
No, we don't need that anymore. Okay, before we start getting back into our questions, you guys, I have to bring out the board real quick. Could you could even probably make some trees as well. That'd be nice. Put some trees out.
Just fixing up my avatar. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I had to fix the eyes. I fixed them a
don't
bit, but the eyes are like still going like crooked and stuff.
That might be a problem. Oh, there we go.
Wraith. Yeah.
Wait, Wraith was behind it back at Silky. There we go.
Excellent.
World hop for now. That kind
Who's
of
that
stuff.
dog? Who's that dog? Who's that dog?
And no, Emverex, for not being pushed through the broken relay.
Who's that
I
dog?
haven't did much to this avatar.
And
other than
Superfly
fix
asks,
the
has
eyes
the
yesterday.
relay issue been addressed yet? Unfortunately not.
I'm gonna do a
This has
couple
not
more
been
stuff to this
addressed out
avatar
currently.
and,
I know that Emverex said that is on our GitHub.
then it's done.
Currently, right now, updates for basically everything are still being worked on in the background. It doesn't mean that we're not working on anything. It just means that we're not pushing out any updates as of current. But things are still being worked on, you guys.
It's gonna be a big patch when it's going over. That's for sure.
Also, Emerald asked, who is that dog? Which dog? I think they're talking about you, Veer. Come here.
That's Veer, or it could be talking about John.
John
Or
was
this one, yeah.
camera.
These are two doggies.
Yeah, it's probably Ver.
That's a
Okay, well, there you go.
Dog,
There it was.
wolf,
So this is
canine,
the-
everyone-
I'm a
they're all
dog.
the same.
They must be talking about me because I'm a
Talking
dog.
about dog get pet.
Very good.
Hey, next, do you remember the thing?
That's good.
What thing?
king?
The
You
thing.
remember
I'm gonna
the
let you try to
thing?
remember the thing.
Oh, it's Veer's birthday today.
Well, no, it was birthday on the 4th, and it's also Neos's birthday on the 4th.
Yes.
Oh, well, then, there you go. So, close enough. Still, happy birthday to Neos. Happy birthday to Veer. How old are you now?
I'm 32.
32. One more year away from my lucky number.
Veer, you're
Where's-
29 plus 3. You're 29 plus
Aegis?
3.
It's
Aegis-
this boy's birthday
Oh.
in 2 days.
Yep, Aegis' birthday in 2 days.
Jonah, thank you for that tier 1 subscription, by the way.
Nice. Okay, so we got a question from Emerald. Nothing that can be shown or anything asks Emerald. Currently at this time, we can't really show anything either. I apologize for that. But like I said, right when we can get the things situated through. I know that's been many months, but it kind of takes a lot when dealing with things that are into this level of complexity. But hopefully we can get out some more information when the time comes. I know that is very important to you guys, and especially when you were seeing updates happening basically on a weekly basis, and now just kind of halted. Seems really scary, but we'll be able to get through it. Next question that we have here, I'm Grease, says, is the part where the stuff from the Linux Fixes mod gets integrated. I like being able to rotate things properly. Hopefully that can come through as well. If it hasn't already, be sure to also still write on the GitHub. We still have that all documented and categorized. So just be sure to add it onto the GitHub as well, and we'll be sure to keep it organized to hopefully that can come through as well. Emerald says that theirs was too. Nice. A happy birthday to you, Emerald.
Wow.
That's awesome. Awesome to hear that it's birthday. Emberix asks, how can I get my content out of Neos? Currently, a way that you can do it is you can go to like the file browser and take out like a 3D model or a object if you wanted to just like remove out a specific item. We wouldn't have like a Unity export or anything like that. But if you would like, you can just grab a 3D model, hit the green plus sign in through your file browser, and then you should be able to export it out. At least I think that's what you mean. Unless you're meaning like whole entire worlds or rigged up characters, then that's not something that Neos can do currently.
You'd
But
have to
good question.
export all the different parts individually, really, with that, if you're trying to export a world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Also, if I keep turning my neck around, you guys don't worry. I got pain in my neck. Oh. But it's all good. That's adorable. I'm just holding on to them.
Yeah. I have to.
Sorry,
might bring gifts.
Gifts? I don't. Oh, what is this?
Oh.
Great. And we'll stick this on your face. There you go.
Oh, it actually sticks to his face. That's amazing.
You put their face on their face.
I'll put you in a box.
Your face in the face.
Yeah, keep your questions coming in, you guys. Whoever you'd like to ask, by all means. And just be sure to put a question mark inside of it so then we can read inside of here.
Wait, I have a better box.
Also bring out the music player real quick. Because I always like having that inside the world. Do you know where the music player is at now? Oh, it probably is under like gadgets. No, right? No, it's not. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there it is.
You're in a box.
Mm-hmm. Yep, only dorks. Just kidding.
Much better box.
No. Electro 9 asks, how come you so green? Because green is a wonderful color. It is like symbolizing for nature or healing. It's a healing color. In every single video, in every video game that you play, it's always the health bar.
Is it?
Signifies health, right? Right, Veer? You were green for a long time. You got the green eyes. Mm-hmm.
Green is like my favorite color.
So it's literally
But then
just
red is
kinda
also my
like
favorite color.
And just so you guys
which is
know, the
better. They're
team
both great.
is not legally allowed to answer questions about
scalable, 'cause
the
I
situation going on right now behind the scenes, the legal dispute. So please, just hold those questions, Kim.
Yeah, Skywind is saying that I'm not informed. I'm completely informed on everything that's happening. I know everything of what's going on. I just feel like it's not really important to actually discuss that until the time comes. Of when everything.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
let me
what I
go ahead and claim that everyone on the team is fully informed on what's happening.
Yeah.
We're just not able to answer any questions at the moment.
Yeah, and I know that this feels like a very long time. I know that's already been getting close to half a year now from once it happened in December. But just realize we are trying to figure and solve it and do anything that we can in our power of what we can do.
Yeah, that has actually gone really quick.
Wait, so we can't ask about that one guy from.
By all means, you can ask about that one guy from Jersey Shore. I don't know which one guy you're talking about. I don't. There's a lot of guys on the Jersey Shore, but you can definitely ask whatever you want on that.
His nickname was the situation. That's that's the joke.
Aha!
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah, we can't talk about the situation.
That's a really obscure joke. Jeez. I can't believe I knew the answer to it. Jesus Christ.
Are you on me right now? Oh, look. Oh, hi. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Okay, so we got another question here by Emberx. Exporting entire rooms fails almost every time I try with various issues, from silent stack traces in the background to nonsensical export dialogues. I'm adding a question mark at the end so this shows up, as I need to export a whole world and that doesn't work. Even trying per rooms fail as above, question mark. I guess probably what you would want to do is not export the whole entire room, like all as one piece. Maybe try exporting it as through piece by piece. Like, let's say if it's a building, first export the building and then export with each individual item one at a time, because it might be having a problem with that. As to, I haven't actually tried it myself where I just maybe glued up a whole entire world together or had them all inside of underneath slots and tried to export it out that way. I've never actually tried doing that before, so maybe just try doing it bit by bit.
The only feasible way I can think of doing that would be to bake everything and then try exporting it, you know?
It is 40,000 objects. That's probably the reason why it's very difficult to export. Is there a reason why you're trying to export it? Do you lose the world, or what happened to the world? Do you not have it saved on your computer anymore? Is that why you're trying to export it out? Also, Gun Griffin says, question, I need to re-import a mesh because some of the shape keys are screwed or missing. How do you do a mesh transfer to avoid rebuilding the avatar? I'm pretty sure that the mesh transfer is broken right now, from what I remember. So I think that you'd probably just have to recreate the character, because the last time that I tried to use the mesh transfer tool, it kind of messed up. But if it isn't, you can find that tool inside of Neos or Essential Tools, and it should be the rig transfer tip, and I believe that's under MISC. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like this tip right here. So this is the rig transfer tip. Also, if you want a tutorial on it, the tutorial should be inside of your Neos Essentials. Under tutorial, you just type in rig transfer, and there should be a tutorial on how to do a rig transfer as well. Good question, Gun. Yeah, poor Wraith. Thank you for hosting, by the way, and even though that you're feeling pretty bad. Tenbo says, question about maps. Is path tracing or something like that planned for the future? Hopefully. That sounds like that would be a really good update and something that would be really wonderful to have for World for path tracing. I think that would be really good even for games and whatnot, so good question. I think the other one got I don't know what I said. Yeah.
Also, just apologies. We don't actually have a technical developer on the stream tonight, so some of these questions might be a little bit, I guess you could say, above our pay grade. So when it comes to the more technical questions, we might not be able to answer how everything works. We can try to do our best, but it's take it with a grain of salt. Yeah.
I was going to say, I might be listed as a programmer, but I'm not a programmer of Neos, so unfortunately I can't answer those questions.
Yeah. The only thing that we do know, though, for certain is that any and all questions about updates or something that is in relation with that, we can't really discuss or even talk about as to when the updates are going to be happening or coming through. It feels kind of a little bit awkward in that kind of scenario, considering that on the daily, we were able to discuss out features, and that's kind of why these streams actually even existed since the beginning, was to inform you guys as to knowing what exactly is happening, what's going on with Neos. I had great pleasure in providing you guys all that info on a weekly basis, but yeah, it's just pretty sad that we can't really answer a lot of those things right now, but we will be able to in the future. I know of it.
It'll
Yeah.
happen when it happens.
Plus, I just figured Q&A streams are still good to answer or just chat. Just
Definitely
talk with you guys.
I mean, push comes to shove, we could celebrate Neos's birthday, which happened, as I said, on the 4th.
Well, bring out the cake then.
Yeah, right. Anyone got a big old cake?
I'll take some. There you go.
Let's see.
Is it red velvet?
Whoa.
Red velvet cake. That sounds good.
Yes, that's pretty good.
I like you as my shoulder companion.
Oh, I got bees.
No.
You have an Avali on each shoulder, technically.
Gun Griffin says the weekly updates and streams were a major item that caught my eye when I joined. Absolutely, Gun Griffin, and nothing would make me more happier than that happening again.
Fortunately, things aren't in the right state for that right now. I'm sure once we pass that, it'll go back to how things were.
Do you know, I'm gonna say this now. Next, I don't miss that studio one bit. And
why don't you miss that? Why don't you miss that studio?
Because of the janky slide system.
Oh,
And the fact that
understandable.
how long it used to take me to get everything ready and put those slides in the system, it'd take me about 2 or 3 hours. I'd get it working, and then we'd change one thing, and then all the slides would be the same image, and 2 hours of work's gone.
Well, how about this, Wraith? Once we do go back to how the streams were, we'll try to make a much better system so that it's easier.
Definitely. Oh yeah, we've already got plans for that.
Okay.
Apologies,
yeah.
by the
we'll
way,
figure that
if you can hear the loud fan in the background. By the way, I am.
No,
so.
this is fine.
Oh, we can't hear anything.
Yeah. Why do you keep hiding yourself? Oh, fair enough.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not working. What are you doing to him?
Hello. Bye,
Oh, I love you too, Electro. But yeah, to answer your question though, Electro, here's the reason why Wraith is invisible is they are muted on their mic, so I figured that they would
I'm putting you in the stupid box.
just, be invisible, I guess.
I'm sorry, in the midst of that, I just said I'm putting you in this stupid box just off to the side.
Don't worry, Lance, there's crayons.
Also, where are you, Electro? Electro, I'm surprised that you're not inside of here.
Indeed, look, I found one. Go, just do the thing. Stick it up your nose. Full send.
Yeah, Wraith is sweaty.
It's the secret. It was so dark.
What am I having for dinner? Asks Sky.
Oh no.
Probably a mango popsicle.
Wow.
No, I'm probably gonna actually make myself a breakfast burrito. I'll probably have like eggs, bacon, cheese.
I ain't got the budget for
All right.
Breakfast for dinner.
Yes. Why not? A breakfast burrito is really good for dinner.
Some people go to Waffle House for dinner, so that's basically the same thing.
Yeah. So this is I don't know if I can really answer this one. This is how to anchor a terrain in Neos without glue. Oh, Wraith is echoing there for a second. How to anchor a terrain in Neos without gluing it. Is it possible? I'm not exactly sure what. Does anybody know what they mean? Do you know what they mean?
I assume they mean to make it non-grabbable. That's the only thing I can think of by making it anchored.
Mm-hmm.
There is a way to glue meshes together by selecting them in the inspector. I can do that right now.
Here, yeah, Aegis can show you.
Well, first off, you need to make sure they're under the same root. So I'm going to get this cylinder, parent this other cylinder to it, under common root, some sort. Then I switch to a glue tip of sorts. Doesn't matter what kind of glue tip, as long as it's the glue tip, either the default one. So I can select bake meshes on there. Grab the common root that they're both in. Hit secondary. Boom. Done.
Yep. Now it's baked as one object.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's a way better to do it that way, to just parent under the items, because I notice some people, when they take the glue tip, they'll drag it and they might accidentally like glue themselves, or they'll glue it to another object. So doing it that way is
especially
a
if
lot
you
better.
break the mesh,
I've
you
done
might.
that before. It really broke my context menu when I did that. It was
Yeah,
It was,
well,
it just
now
kept
now
loading it. It was
now you know
hilarious.
that you can just do it through the inspector,
Like,
which is quite better.
No, you gotta get the angle. You gotta get the sad boy angle.
I like the trees that you guys planted out here too. It looks nice.
Yes.
Wait. Hello.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello.
Nice glasses.
Sad boy.
thanks. I found them on the ground.
Am I the ground to you? Is that what I am to you? Wow. I see
What? Whoa!
Hey.
Correct. I'm in no clue.
I was just chilling in my lovely box, and now I'm being flown into the air. What? Whoa! Yo, I just discovered
Perfect.
something amazing. I must return to my people.
I must be my people. Oh, that was an old episode of The Simpsons.
Oh, this is amazing. Best transport ever. Who needs a car? You need to have like just a box.
Oh, Emberick, sorry I wasn't seeing your questions, but yeah, hopefully you'll be able to, figure out. I didn't really actually even see your message for your for as to why you actually need to export your worlds.
Wow.
This,
So who's the
I think
audio
it's a
going
menace.
through? Is it going
I'm
through
deleting
Next,
this
or
thing. This is
is it
ridiculous.
going through Wraith?
It should be going through the camera right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be on this camera right here.
okay.
But yeah, unfortunately though, I don't think that you'd probably be able to export out 40,000 assets all at once. We don't have like a whole scene export that you'd be able to do. But hopefully, you can figure out something for getting your world, or however the way that you set it up as. But there might be a form to export or have a exporter in the future after things are mitigated out to an update.
Why are you deleting it?
Hopefully. And I know it has to be into a form of patience with everyone right now, unfortunately. I have my own realm of patience. I had to be patient in the humble beginning days of Neos, back when it first went out.
What the?
I remember not even having a character that I could even use, or have an IK, or different types of systems that were pretty difficult to use at the time, and had to be patient to actually wait for something to come up. This is a big task that we're trying to accomplish, trying to build out a virtual universe that's going to be friendly and usable for everyone, that we all can enjoy, and it's going to be even many, many more years before everything is the way that we foresee it to be. So, but I'd say that we're doing a very good job, considering that there's millions upon millions of dollars being thrown into this whole thing of trying to build out a virtual space, and I feel we're the ones that are closest to having a platform that's for the builders and for creatives. Let's see what you said, Emrix. There's no figuring out. It needs fixing in various ways, which has nothing to get fixed. I can't get the worlds out, so basically I'm stuck. It's all been for nothing. I'm trying to do 40k at once. Or not trying to do 40k at once. As I said, I even tried per room and it messes up. Yeah. I'm not sure what you're meaning by QM. But unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done about that in Brix. I'm sorry.
Can't go wrong with a bit of 40k.
Yeah, well, I think they were saying like they're trying to do it like bit by bit, but sorry that you can't get out your worlds. Yes, question mark. Oh, got a user join inside of here. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Oh, it's Kiovo. Hey, Kiovo.
Kiovo.
Hello.
Where is the meme funny haha XP?
I don't know, Electro. Where is your meme? Surprised you're not even in here right now, Electro.
He said he didn't want to make the server go burr.
Oh, it wouldn't. I'm sure we're in a grid space right now, technically.
You should make the floor logics. You should steal the material off the logics and make it the floor. I've done it. It's beautiful. Not even joking. The black logics wire makes a beautiful floor.
No.
I did it as a meme once, just to aggravate somebody, and both of us just sat in solemn silence looking at the floor going, I don't hate this.
Brilliant.
Here's a meme.
That is definitely a Neos meme.
Can I have that? That's so funny. I'll take that.
Here you go, Electro. Sent you.
Here, there you go. Hold it like chimkin.
Hold it like chicken.
Hold chicken.
So this is chicken sandwich. I'm concerned.
You just hold
Your turn. I'm the one that's tiny.
You just hold it like a chicken
You had a point there.
sandwich.
It's the same
But
thing as like holding like burger.
Yeah, except
what?
chicken sandwich deserves more respect than burgers, so it's like a higher.
Holding like
respect.
burger. Oh, I'm out of cider.
Hello.
Oh, here
Hey.
he is. He's the silly
Welcome, Electro.
boy.
Hi, Electro.
And where's you?
Hello, Electro.
But yeah, keep questions coming in, you guys. More than happy to answer anything that I can.
The chat went dead.
No, that's fine.
Oh no, there it goes.
I don't think that we would be going private, at all.
I didn't click on this. Okay.
I don't think it would be into the same realm as to what Sansar is dealing with. Plus, it was pretty sad to hear the passing of their CEO. So I'm pretty sure that was one of the main reasons as to why. I just answered it. I think one of their CEOs passed, and then they figured, well, they probably couldn't keep going on with the company or whatnot, and they just had to sell it, and then I think it went private after that. Yeah, Sansar was quite interesting when I was on it. I think it went private also for High Fidelity as well afterwards. Yeah, Ab, yeah. It's sad that he passed. So Tembobo says, will BTTV and Franker Face Z someday be implemented into the Twitch channel? I actually don't know what BTTV or
TV.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's an emote extension. It adds more variability in emotes and some fancy emotes that are on a third-party backend. A ton of channels use it.
It sounds like fun. Maybe. I'll have to keep in mind, I mean, if have more things going on for our Twitch channel. Like, this seems like it would be fun to add more emotes and whatnot. It's a good idea.
I recall it's on like 1 or 2 buttons. I can't remember exactly where to set it up.
There we go. This is the station.
Gungriffin asks, this is more for Nex. What's it like to see other users using the Nexavali avatar base after it was your own for so long? I'm making some longer term plans and wanted your take on it. I think that it's so much better to not hold on to things that you feel that are virtual as your own, are forever going to be your own. I kind of looked at it as we only have so much time in this world, and I figured if I'm going to be open with it, I might as well be open with it while I'm alive, you know, and see other people using it, because there are so many times that I was asked by people like, oh, is that a model that I can have? And I always had to tell them, oh no, it's private, it's my own. And after a while of so many people asking me, it kind of felt weird, and I just felt so much better now that I can be like, oh yeah, you can absolutely get it, and it's actually in the Neos Essentials folder, and you can download it. So it just frees you up to feeling more open. Plus, it's not like somebody is like actually wearing my color pattern or is wearing my character specifically. They always make it unique and they make it their own. So that to me is made me so very happy for opening it up. And I think a lot of people who also commission out models from avatar creators should do the same thing. They should open up their character and not just have it inclusive to themselves, and realize that people would just make out different textures for it, and really you'd see such incredible things of creativity that people can do with those models. But that's just my opinion.
I agree with that.
Yep.
That's why it's very satisfying to have open species, yeah.
And yeah, Wraith was saying, Tempo, are you asking about adding emotes for channel? I believe he was, yeah.
Add on to the
which would be really cool.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, what's that?
I was going to say the next Avali question. Technically, you're like the progenitor of our species, if you think about it that way.
Well,
just
that's
a cool way to think about it.
I guess that's when a virtual species, in a sense.
The first next Avali.
Technically, the next Avali is a little bit of a kind of a mixture of art from like an Avali and a dragon. So you know, so that's kind of like, it's kind of like a, I guess like a part hybrid type character, because the face is pretty different than most Avalis that you see. Plus, it's so realistic. Drace did a wonderful job on making the model, and they're even going to be producing a different model in the future that's going to be available for people on his Gumroad, so look out for that. They're just working on a commission model at first, though. Also, the pajama that I have for this is actually going to be made public and available for people to use as well. In a few weeks, so probably in about like a week or two, I'll make it so then that's inside the folder, and then if you guys want to wear like a pajama style version, you can absolutely have that too, like you guys saw from last week. Yeah.
Pajamas.
Version. Sorry for responding you.
Well, apparently that killed me.
Yeah. So you can make this whatever color you'd like for the character, and then yeah, that'll be available for everyone. Yeah, thank you.
Jeffrey did such a good job with that.
It is stupidly cute.
Yes, got the wings.
It is.
I really like the tail too.
Yeah.
But thank you for that question. That was very sweet.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Where did Ages go?
You're looking good as your rainbow. See, there you go. Rainbow in that spot.
Green booger.
Wow. Just wow.
That is.
Uh-huh. Sure you are.
Just taste the rainbow with that one.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. I am currently blind. Okay.
Careful, I'll breathe fire at you. It'll do a tail whiplash.
Wow.
Everyone just
Honestly, I really like doing the stream. inside of here through a flat grid space. But if you guys don't know, in about 5 days, I'm going to be moving back into Washington and then moving into Oregon. And by the time that comes around, I'll have a computer that will be running on best of the top of the line 3080 Ti with a video card and a whole bunch of extra stuff. So then the streams are going to run butterly smooth, and I'll be able to get back to hosting all the camera-based streams myself. So that's going to be really nice, and yeah, like the frame rate on here that I'm getting is about 30. I'll probably be running with my brand new computer at least like 50 to 60 frames, and that's going to be quite nice with all this amount of people inside the world. It'll also make showing off world for the community showcase that much better, because the worlds will load quicker with all that RAM and CPU that's high end. So very excited for that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
You guys are so happy. I need that level of happiness. Weezing says, is that a winged cat back there? A griffin, is it?
Yes.
I have all my animals mixed up. Who's the...
No.
Your griffin.
I am a dragon cat.
Yep, they're a dragon cat.
The wings. Wait.
They fly too, see?
Oh my god, I'm so dizzy. Oh my god.
Oh, you're paired to them? Yeah, let's make you dizzy. No.
No.
My wings so much.
Sorry.
Oh, well, I'm suddenly really big.
Okay, throw up that way.
Alright,
He says, aren't dragons just cat software running on reptile hardware?
Yes.
If you ask
I can
Reddit,
vouch for that.
yeah, on Reddit, I'm sure. There's a whole there's a whole Reddit forum that dedicates how dragons basically act like cats. So yep, good on you,
yeah, I can
Zerky.
see that. I can see that.
Yep.
Oh crap.
They always hoard all the shiny things. They roll whenever they sleep. They roll themselves up into like a little ball, like a little cinnamon roll.
And we sleep, and they sleep for long times. We both sleep for long times.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And
yes.
we like
Sleepy.
hoarding things.
Yep.
And we're both
Shiny
assholes.
Indeed.
Can't disagree with that one.
But
we all still
we're still taking in questions though, you guys. If there is not going to be any more questions though for the few minutes to pass, then we'll probably do something else on stream. We might even go inside of another world to hang out, or we can play a game inside of here. Either or to just pass the time.
Look,
Because
dragon. No, touch it.
oh blip.
Adorable.
Mine
Here, I'm
is just
taking it away.
stupidly loud.
Oh, goodbye.
Kiss, kiss.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's.
Oh, hello.
Grabbing character is the best feature of Neos right here.
Yes. It's great. You can just snuggle with people. It's so easy.
See, they're snuggling.
No, stop creating.
Snuggle.
You're creating static. It's just
Start glitching.
Oh jeez, that's too lewd for Twitch, you guys.
charge. Just.
Oh, we got 2 questions here. Weezing says, if you don't mind me asking, I tend to ask VR chat streamers, did you make that Avali mix whatever yourself, or how did you get it? So this was a commission model from Drace. He is one of my close friends. It took him almost actually a year to build it out. But they did a lot of work to it, and yeah, I'm very thankful that they made it, and I commissioned them and paid them fully. And then after a year from that of me owning it, I made it available so that everyone could have it, as well as to help promote him and promote his Patreon.
Hence
So-
why it's called the next Diwali.
Yeah. That mind you, that wasn't my idea. That was Drace's idea, and I was like, sure, we'll go with it. Then it's not, it's. I was just gonna have name whatever, but they were like, what about the next fall? I was like, okay.
Genter, as I said.
Jen Griffin says, welcome to Wendy's. How may I take your Whopper? Yeah, if you type out that same question on Wendy's Twitter, I'm sure that they'll give you a nice reply. I'm sure they'll think of something way more witty than whatever I could come up with, because they actually have their responses. What would their response probably be? No, they're not. They're actually very witty on their Twitter.
They are.
That's because they probably have like a team of like 15 different people just like going over, oh, what's the funniest thing that we could say? Yeah, this is probably the funniest. Yeah, we're top voting that. Yeah, send it.
And they're probably all Zoomers.
And they get paid to do that.
Yeah.
Think about it. That's when you know that you made your life.
That's pretty great.
So this is a pretty long question here from Abysmal. Okay, so what's the reason for keeping the details on the progress to finding resolution to the to Neo's future as a platform? We explain the situation further and making the problems stopping progress public hurt coming to the resolution is silence necessary despite the damage and uncertainty it brings. I wouldn't say that the silence really causes damage at all, considering that anything that we discuss or do out from considering that is in the legal standpoint. It just makes more sense to not discuss that. If you guys have never really been involved in legalities, and when a lawyer says don't talk about anything, it makes sense to probably not talk about anything. So that's the answer. Thank you for the question. Zerky says, who on the stream or in the chat is going to BLC in a few weeks? And is there going to be a meeting at BLC? I actually don't know if there is going to be an in-virtual one. I haven't been notified at all if there's going to be a BLFC here inside Neos. I know that we had one the previous year, which was quite fun. We even had a special batch for it. I would hope so that there would be one inside here. And yeah, I'm sure you're probably going, right, Zerky? That seems like it'll be pretty fun. I might go. It's all maybe. It all depends on if
What the?
The floor is rising.
I was going to go, but I don't know.
Yep, I'll have to see. Under still says, what is the max size import for a 3D model that can be transferred into Neos? I mean, you can, as long as, it doesn't crash you, you can import as big of a file size as you really want of a 3D model, to be honest with you. I remember I imported a model that was over 50 million polygons, and it was like a statue, and that one was, I think, like 400, 500 megabytes or something like that. It took a long time to import, but, it, you can still import it and you can still see it and visualize inside of here. And actually, when it was fully loaded inside of here, it actually still ran pretty well. The RAM that I have is 16 right now, but I'm going to be getting 32 once I get that new computer. How about you guys? What kind of RAM do you guys got?
I have 16. I probably should upgrade to 32. Thinking about it.
You got 32, nice.
48.
Probably be a while
48?
until I get a new
Wow.
machine, so might as well.
I feel like going past 32 is kind of unnecessary, really, for most games, unless you're doing like, rendering or you're doing stuff for like editing or whatnot. Then you probably would need more RAM. But if you're just using it for games, really, you don't need even beyond. Usually, you probably only need like 28, but people just even it out to 32 is just as good.
Most things don't like if you do it at 28.
Yep, and Weezing says, "Oh my wow, what is that small one with the skull face? That looks so bloody awesome." I like the way that you put that, Weezing. Yep.
He's a good boy.
You mean this one right here? This one?
Yeah,
Tell him
here.
about yourself, Lance.
Hi, I'm green and I have a skull face.
You guys get there.
I'm green.
Wow!
Show them your skeleton hands. Show them your skeleton hands.
Oh, I mean, like the ghost hands.
Do a magic trick. Do a trick.
You do a magic trick.
He's a lich after all. He's got plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
Oh my.
Spooky.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Can you grab things with them?
Yeah, if they're grabbable.
Oh, cool.
Oh boy.
That's awesome.
I think my grabber's on.
That's really cool.
Word.
So Bismal says, what future releasing VR games are you most excited about? I actually don't know of any future releasing VR games. Like, I haven't been caught up to date. Bone Labs. Actually, you know, I heard about that. You know, that actually is a pretty good one. That seems like it'd be pretty cool. Does Bone Labs? Is that something where you can build inside of it?
Like,
it's more like the lab, like the Steam version. The lab,
Uh-huh.
with the engine of Boneworks.
That seems really cool.
Is Sandbox going to be compatible? I
imagine it would be. Bone Labs is pretty awesome.
Sure, but that's what the trailer showed, basically.
Huh.
I think Sandbox might be VR compatible. That would be interesting to see if you guys know what Sandbox is. But
Yeah, I've heard about that too.
Yeah, a successor to Gary's mod, made by Gary Newman. But then there's also Project 17, which will be a recreation of Half-Life 2 in the current public release of the Source 2 SDK, which was basically just the one they made for Half-Life Alyx. But that'll be really cool to see.
Oh, definitely.
What is V doing?
Terrain.
Oh, this is amazing magic. How do you do?
How do you do this?
How do you do the thing to do the do?
Where the dog go?
How did you do this?
How do you do the doggo?
Oh, I just snagged a terrain from another world.
But I will say though, even though that there isn't a specific game that's available, if there was a game that I would actually get really pumped for, it would probably be some form of a multiplayer VR game that is like an adventure type game. If there's any like that, if you guys have any recommendations of something that has like a lot of replayability and something that's fun, that's what I've been looking for a while, is just something that I could play with friends and kind of almost an MMO RPG style. I know that there is that Zenith thing, but I feel like Zenith didn't really match my style. Of what I was like looking for.
Try Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia that anybody can edit.
Don't make me shoot you into the sky. what were you saying, Kaya?
What was I gonna? Oh, it was Kyoto.
Yeah, Kyoto. Kaya.
I think Zenith actually is now at 20 players per day.
Really?
20 players.
It flopped very badly.
Oh no.
What would be really good is like a D&D style kind of game, like you know, like Roll20 or Foundry in like a VR style game. That would be incredible. Where you can like create your own games and like build worlds and then have players and character sheets and all that stuff you could fill out. That'd be really cool.
Yes, absolutely. Reckon that.
Hey Kai.
Yeah.
I'm gonna peace out for a little bit.
No.
Peace to you, Litchi.
Oh no, we're losing the green.
Give me a hug.
Wow.
Say goodbye to stream.
Probably better to leave Twitch chat right over here. That way I can see it at my side.
Yeah, and I don't have to keep turning around to read it.
This is good for my neck too.
Yes, there is a D&D world in Neos.
In Neos, sure, but like I'm talking about like a standalone game.
Oh yeah. But I mean, the one in Neos is actually pretty good. The way that they set up the board and how you can build up the whole entire area. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was like a D&D campaign that apparently was going on for like 40 years or something like that. Did you see that one on YouTube?
Wait, what?
No.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. There was a guy who has been doing D&D who has had a whole campaign going for 40 years long, and that's some high dedication. Apparently, he's a history teacher, So I'm sure that campaign is pretty awesome.
There has to be like
Oh,
some
wow.
Tolkien-esque kind of storytelling,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, since the 80s.
Jeez,
He's been
Legendary Tales. What
yeah,
about
Legendary
that? Have you
Tales.
heard
Yeah,
about this one?
Have you played Legendary Tales?
No.
Legendary Tales. It's a bit like in the same. It's a dungeon crawler VR game. Basically, you just advance. You have skeletons and goblins. You just beat their asses, grab the stuff, progress.
Boy, this is a rated PG-13 stream. Calm down.
Sorry, my bad.
My gosh.
Sounds like a Blade and Sorcery-esque game.
Kill them.
Yeah, sure. I guess that's PG-13. Is
No, you make
weird
them
world
a
we
no-no.
live in. Ten Bobo says, also guys, what GPU brand do you like more in NVIDIA? I would say NVIDIA because I've never actually owned an AMD product quite yet, and it just works pretty a lot better with Intel, and Intel has the fastest single thread performance out of a CPU right now, so that's why I just kind of do NVIDIA, but I'm sure AMD is just as good, and it's just I haven't really gone about to get an
NVIDIA
AMD.
also has a wider native support for a lot of games.
Hey, Nix, can you invite
Yeah.
Beans?
Absolutely.
Beans.
Here you go.
Tiny bird.
I actually saw that Geens asked me, sent me a message, but I didn't see it until now.
Geens.
Geens.
Electro, it looks like someone was complimenting your hair in the chat as well. Yeah, the wheezing. Well, that is some extra rainbow hair. That's trippy. Nice.
Thank you.
Did you have, like,
Closer.
red hair?
There we go. Oh.
Just squat down.
Yeah, look at this boy.
It's amazing, but like just thinking about bleaching it and trying to get that effect actually gives
Oh,
me a headache.
yeah, it would be so bad.
To dye their hair, like, oh my
Which
God.
is why it's okay to do that in VR.
Yeah.
I mean, by that point, you might as well just like put on a wig. Like that would be wig potential right there. Like,
wig snatch. What's up?
yeah.
Snatching wigs, yes, honey.
No, like you should see some like there's some wigs out there that look basically real, and if you do it with the makeup right, you can get it completely attached on to where it looks, and you can even pull at it, and it looks real.
Yeah.
Made of this, right?
Yep. It's pretty amazing what they've done with people who are losing their hair, or just want to look different. Completely changes the whole look of your face, just hair alone.
Oh yeah.
I saw one guy they put on like this one that melds in to the scalp, and then you can just like touch it up with it, and it made him look like he had anime hair. It was pretty great.
Did it have like a kind of like a mesh in front of it, like that they blended down with makeup?
No, it kind of looked like almost like it matched their skin tone color, and it looked like it was see through, or the material, and it like blended in with
That probably was the lens front then, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I watched Drag Race, that's the reason
Well, hey, then that's good too.
If you want to learn anything about wigs, watch Drag Race.
I don't know if it was a compliment or an insult from my last teacher. I remember my high school teacher said, "You know, you would make a really good drag queen," and I was like, I'm like,
sounds like a backhanded compliment.
Hold on. What I will say is very handsome men tend to make very beautiful drag queens, so I'm sure it was a compliment.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it was because
you don't look half bad in real life.
I think because they were saying that because my skin just looked really good, I guess. So.
Or maybe you're like me, you just have really luscious eyelashes.
Well, yeah, I have eyelashes that are really big too.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Actually, I remember in middle school, this one girl, she like looked at me, she was like, "It's not fair," and I'm like, "What's not fair?" She's like, "Your eyelashes. I have to put on extensions just to get eyelashes like that," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really think about that." I'm like, I do. I think about that a lot. It's not fair. I'm like,
Start breaking out their mascara next.
No, I don't curl them up. They're just going straight.
Next an eyeliner.
I don't. My eyelashes are so big I wouldn't even need mascara. I'm like, they're just
mascara
the natural.
Well, that's the thing. It'll make it better. Sorry, I'm taking over the stream with the makeup talk now.
Yes,
looks like he has eyeliner, but he
I,
doesn't. He's just
I,
really
I
thick
respect
eyelashes.
drag and everybody that wants to be themselves, but I don't think I would be able to do that myself. I mean, maybe if it was like once for like, I don't know, like for fun to see how it's like, then sure, but
Yeah.
like
I'm
how
on my
the
way over there with the makeup.
oh my gosh,
Charging across the scene.
you're silly. Okay, do we have any more questions, you guys? Any more questions for us? If not, oh well, just got a question right now. I was asked that. What is that species to the back left? That kind of lighter tone colors with the immaculate mane. Mane is the word.
I think that's Kyovo, yes.
Yeah, they're saying, "What's your species?"
Nordoragon. That's the Nordoragon.
The Nordragon. Nordragon.
Nordoragon.
Nardo dragon.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
He does have a very luscious mane indeed.
Well, I love the compliment. Immaculate made as well. Immaculate.
Yeah, Weezing seems like they're very sweet. Abysmal says, "What's the next innovation in VR tech you want for all future devices?" Well, this is a good question. I like questions like this. One that I want. Yeah, that would be nice. That would definitely be nice. Honestly, I'd probably choose that too. If there was controllers with actual proper finger tracking, and I mean like finger spread, movement, everything like that, and it feels versatile. And well, here's the thing about gloves is it would feel very weird me doing a gesture if I want to move. I still like having joysticks to where I can move about, and even some games require having buttons and joysticks to where it's nice. But if there was something that I could get everything of like what the index is, but actually have full proper finger movement and finger gestures, and even that movement that I could have it like that, that would be great. Unless we're talking about haptic gloves, which I think that we're kind of far off from those being
Isn't
really good.
Isn't that what they're planning to have on the Deckard controllers?
Yes,
finger
the
tracking at least.
Yeah, the Deckard controllers are supposedly said to have much better finger movement, and but I would say I feel like that innovation is going to come anyways. Like I for sure want to see, no matter what, into the realm of clarity. For me, I feel like all future devices should have better lenses. I think that lens glare and it takes your immersion away out when you're using VR, and having a lot of it and just seeing light, flickering through the Fresnel lenses, it really sucks. And I think that should be in all of the devices 100%, as brand new lenses, and eye tracking would be great too. You got any thoughts?
What I would like to see would be a form of haptic feedback, like clothing, that instead of using solenoid like a lot of them use currently, maybe something like electroreactive polymers, which are basically polymers that just like stretch or contract using electricity, which would be a lot more easy to integrate than say solenoids are currently.
But I wouldn't really say that's VR tech though. I'd say that's more haptic tech.
I guess, but I mean, to me that goes in tandem.
Yeah. But the one thing I saw for haptic solutions on that, I would want something that kind of, I guess, inflates, so then it actually have pounds of pressure. So if you could send electricity to something that would cause something to, cause a form of constriction, like I feel like that would be much better, because if I could like go over to someone, give them a big hug and squeeze them, and they feel the squeeze, that to me is something that I would pay thousands of dollars for. We do not have that yet.
The closest thing we have right now,
facial haptics, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a thing that like blows like little puffs of air like on your face and it's mounted under your head.
Done that. Nardo, you're adorable.
The closest thing we have to something like that right now is all pneumatic, which is just
Somebody
entirely
called you
impractical.
adorable.
It's true.
Can I offer another little innovation that I'd like to see?
Yep, what's that?
Cheaper.
Oh
yeah, that's
innovative.
It's
It's so innovative that it went much cheaper. Which honestly, yeah, there needs to be something to where It's there for VR. How about you, Gaines? What would you say that you would want to see for the next innovation in all future devices?
That's a complicated one because some of them are like coming really soon, like pancake lenses to make these things smaller and probably even cheaper, and also have better image quality as well, just generally. But like, I'd like to see like more effort put forth by like GPU vendors to like make something like ray tracing actually viable in VR. You know, kind of being the graphics guy here, because right now it's pretty slow.
Yeah, I would actually change my answer to that, and I think that all headsets in the future really should have like face and eye tracking.
Yeah,
main reason, because me having a face tracker and me seeing how much it's add to expressionism on characters, and me not having to like even think about gestures on my hand, it's just so nice. I would even be like right now I'm fine with the resolution, I'm even fine with lenses, but that's just something that if that was in all devices, it would make social VR amazing, and for it to be implemented in all headsets. Even right now with this Vive Pro Eye, the face tracker has to be mounted on the outside. It'd be just nice if it's just plugged in there, kind of like how the HP Reverb G2 Omnicept edition set theirs to be. If that was in all future headsets, that would be, I think that's where we're heading towards. We're heading towards eye and face tracking, and that being of social VR, because people realize that VR is a very social thing to do, and it adds in so much to what you can do with your characters. So I changed my answer to that, probably face and eye tracking.
Sadly, the only company that seems to have realized that so far is HTC. Because none of the other ones are really thinking about social VR.
Oh
as much.
no, there's a lot. The Valve Deckard is going to be doing it. I'm already. Already Meta is having their own solution.
Projects for that for years.
There's so many.
Like right now.
Right now.
Right now, yeah.
Right now, the only face tracker is for HTC. That's one that's even usable here in 70s. That's good and decent. So I don't think that we have G2 Omnicept support for the face tracker. I could.
No.
Yeah. So.
Nor
but
Pimax.
well, Pimax doesn't even have their face tracker yet. That's kind of like here and there.
Might not.
It's not available to be bought.
Never mind. Yeah.
I just point out someone's written in the chat Infinite Father. And I'm guessing that's a reference to you.
Infinite Father.
Yeah.
What?
Huh? Infinite Father.
Yeah, the top there.
Because I made a joke about him being the progenitor of Nexamali.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the real innovations that we need in VR is better bird rendering.
Oh gosh.
Bird rendering?
But I'm just like a little bit biased though.
Haha, by the way, says, wouldn't wireless charging of the headset while playing be a cool innovation? 100%, absolutely. If we had a way to wear our wireless headsets and also have them be charged while inside of the room, that would be an incredible innovation, for sure.
Wireless charging, oh my god.
I mean, it exists.
It does exist, but it's not easy to do because you have to have very powerful electric fields to be able to pull stuff like that off.
True,
and that
yeah.
would interfere with other devices quite a lot.
Yep. But that would be amazing if they figured out a way to where that wasn't the case and they could have that, because that would be great. Weezing says, Whoa, hold the VR wire. Is that a Galaxy Effect pocket-sized Avali? Holy, I bloody love that. This is my artificial AI Avali that sits on my shoulders. I'm just kidding.
I can speak, yes, hello.
I can speak.
Hello, I have come to...
I think there are more.
Why do you have to talk more robotic-y?
It's kind of hard to get. It's kind of hard to figure out which bird they're talking about.
Are you a bird? Oh god.
Oh no.
It's okay, you're fine.
It's a synthetic Avali.
Hello, I am the Avali Bot 5000.
Whoa.
Submitting nuclear launch codes.
We
Okay,
can
bye.
talk like we're a robot. Nothing like talking like a robot. Oh yes,
Yeah,
very
in the camera.
No.
systematical in our thought process.
my gosh.
Yes,
the cake
but
is
just
alive.
like
Very
that.
deliberate in our words.
Proceeding
And
to
also,
sleep.
hold on. This will be a flashback to anyone who was born in the 90s. Welcome.
Proceeding to do arrow 404. Page not found.
You've got mail.
You got mail.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
I'm sorry,
We just
Dave.
devolved
I'm afraid I
into
can't
complete
do that.
chaos.
So,
here.
Veer, what did you do for your birthday?
You and I both know this
What did
mission
I
is
do
too
for my
important to let this
birthday?
jeopardize it.
I mean, nothing special.
Did you get something good to eat? Did you have cake?
Yeah,
I
I
read
had
your
like
lips, Dave.
a prime rib sandwich at
I know what
awesome
you said
restaurant.
about my mother.
That sounds lovely.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Glavoli.
A mini first owner. I'll take it.
Glavoli. Yeah.
I'm not sure that I would trust a
Glavoli.
I can feel it.
I'm almost glad it's colours actually.
Or
now.
a volley.
Oh, volley.
Volley.
See, if we had like a Wally, like a volley, I'm pretty sure each and every single one of them be like equipped with.
We
a
do.
plethora
We
of
do.
weapons.
We do have a Wally like a volley.
We do?
We do?
Yeah,
no.
I've seen one. I've seen a robot of Wally, and it looks like Wally.
Oh
I
my
can
god.
only imagine it
I
looked
mean-
more like 25 than Wally.
Johnny alive. Volley or something, isn't it?
No, it was like one that had even like kind of like a face that was almost like a junker robot of Wally. It was.
Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Did it make
Yeah.
the mock Macintosh sound?
Oh.
Not that
Let's
I
see if I still
remember.
have that one.
Yeah, see if you could find it.
No, I don't. Oh well.
No.
It was by
I think it was like in Groxy's one of
yeah,
Groxy's. I think,
Groxy's. Yeah, it's I believe it's still in Groxy's public folder. If you,
Maybe.
Find
Yeah,
it,
I
find
like
it, we must
them.
see.
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
yeah, spawn it out.
Oh no.
I'll do one better if I can find it in here.
Weezing says,
I'll
sorry,
do
I've been
photo."
going through VRChat and furry tags on Twitch, and you bunch are giving me the cuteness overload. Oh, great. It's funny that you typed in those tags and then you got
There it is.
us on this. That's pretty funny.
Well, we're glad to have made your day better.
We're the
There
better
you go.
version of
Yeah,
VRChat
yeah, yeah.
anyways. What?
This one, see, yeah, this one's actually that's Ryubi's one, no? Or is that Groxy's
Oh
one?
This
jeez.
is Groxy's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, for
It
sure.
also makes some noises.
This looks way more like Chappie, actually.
Yeah, when you walk around.
Oh, it makes sounds.
Yes.
Can you spawn me? Can you spawn me out a copy of that?
Yeah.
Doesn't that one also make the crazy
Wait.
noises
Oh,
that,
here you go.
like when you
Oh, that's
really
the
like
robot
the,
noise
I-
from TF2 for the MVM robots make.
And now shall be Skeleton of Volley.
Skelly Volley.
I kind of. Oh, perfect.
Of course, it has
Mr. Bones.
eye tracking too and all that fun stuff.
Oh my gosh.
The robot of Volley I saw was like
Yeah, I love the eye tracking on it.
glowy,
voice, and then kiss him on the head.
I actually really like this character a lot. I think that they did a good job with. I like the minimalist type of detail to it, but it looks like it just has like a good style.
That's the prototype synth volley.
who is Protogen and
Also,
Dragon?
when you close your eyes, the ears go up and down. So like.
What?
So I think
How evolution for VR chat?
Oh, Skelly Bob.
The hill. This is actually Neos. This is not VR chat, but
Yeah.
I don't know how evolution do there though. Also, who is Progen and Dragon? I don't know who. Black Draw.
Who's Dragon?
Yes, welcome to Neos, where we
Who's
can
this
spawn out
dragon?
videos.
I,
And
lo-
spawn
I love this
props and all
character. It's
kinds
just
of
it's so
interesting
cute.
things.
We can also fly without.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when I blink.
What
I like how the ears go up and down.
person
Ah!
can spawn out a gun and just go. Bam, bam, bam.
Bye,
Oh, wait.
Nex.
You can spawn out a gun with this?
Oh, I can.
I don't think it came with a gun.
Ride.
Give it to me.
What was that?
Nothing.
I can give you a Glock.
Sure, that works.
Here,
There you go.
I'll give you one of my favorites, the Party Popper.
Now you look absolutely beautiful.
Aha! Woo!
I got the googly eyes.
You got the googly eyes now.
Oh, that blasts people. Okay.
Yes, it does. I probably should have mentioned it. I mean, I kind of figure that that's kind of like implicit. It's like the only gun that I ever use.
Here, let me respawn John. Sorry, John.
There's another
As
question.
So that
another
sent me
question?
off to the great beyond.
I want to see what a dragon and a print. Is that really a question?
No, this one.
No, it's not.
Here.
Planning, creating channel, TikTok or YouTube. We already have a YouTube, and technically we already have a TikTok as well. We just haven't uploaded really anything to the TikTok. YouTube always gets stuff added to. If you type in NeosVR, should be able to get to. Should be able to find our channel.
Well, it's actually under Fruxius's channel.
Yeah, it's under Fruxius, but I'm pretty sure it still pops up even if you type in NeosVR as well. But yeah, yeah, the master where he gets the academy and the nightclub. Weezing knows what that's from. It's great. You love me. You really love me. It's I heard that freaking clip so many times. It's drilled into my head. Years, like maybe 3.
Yeah.
Challenge you or friend, try talk Polish language or learn.
What?
What?
I feel like your language is Polish because your English is a little bit better, which is fine. I don't know if I would be able to learn. Like, if any language that I was wanting to learn that would be another language would probably be Japanese. Also, you're echoing there just a little bit there, Wraith.
Yeah, just give me a moment.
We're fine.
So is this the Polish channel? I'm not challenge.
The Polish challenge.
The Polish channel.
The only Polish word I can think of is Warsaw. That's probably not how it's pronounced.
You are winning the Polish challenge.
I only know one thing
Dingus.
in Polish, and that's Desem Dobre.
What's that mean?
I think it means good morning or good evening. I can't remember which one Desem Dobre is.
I love these googly eyes. These are great.
Googly
It's
eyes.
party time. PARTY. Because I gotta.
Actually, let's swap to my unarmored proto.
Is that another thing from the mask? Oh.
Yes, that is another thing from the mask.
I haven't seen that.
That
film in so
movie,
long.
that movie probably has to be my favorite Jim Carrey movie, 100%.
I haven't seen it in so long.
I don't
And
know.
it still-
if I
it
have
still
time
holds
to
up.
Do the Polish challenge.
I can't even remember the last time I saw that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
Smoking.
Smoking.
Yeah, that way too.
Smoking.
Well, alrighty then.
I probably have not seen that film in at least 10 years.
Sorry. My neck is just giving me so many problems lately.
Oh, it's alright.
Yeah.
Say, kocham cię.
You should.
Huh?
Do you have like an orthodontic?
Kocham cię.
You mean a chiropractor? I think
no,
the
an orthodontic pillow. Like
No, I
stupid.
don't. That seems nice though.
Those are a good investment. They're like
Russian
foam pillows
is
that kind of like have a curve to them, so they like your
What?
neck gets proper support.
Why would you ask that?
Oh,
That's really nice.
I'll buy it on Amazon right now. What's it called?
Let me see if I can find it for you. Actually, and I'll tell you what
You know,
exactly it is.
we're not gonna answer.
What's the name of it?
I'll try and find it.
Oh, you're gonna link it to me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, anything that I could buy, honestly, to help, because it's been like this for like 2 weeks now. Sucks. Hope it's not anything serious.
I will say... Oh, hang on. My microphone's muted. That would help. There we go. All I'll say, by the way, about Russia is I think Russia is a really nice country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Just because
and
there's
some really decent people there.
dictator.
It definitely is.
Especially
don't let the
Ghost.
bad actors get in the way of that.
Yeah, it's not Russia as a country, it's their politics and what they have. It's the same thing that
Exactly
goes.
what Emerald
Same
said.
things. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Next,
Rest.
you should
Yeah.
change into your Avali and go. Someone just said go Fire Breath. You could do Fire Breath with your Avali, can't
Sure.
you?
Yeah.
So, next way. The brand I use is called Royal Rest. You should try and look them up.
Oh, there you go.
Fire breath.
Spicy.
Next to you, I said.
That was a spicy meatball.
There you go. There's another
Yes.
mask reference as well.
Bugs Bunny. That's the best furry.
Oh hell no! Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. Oh yeah, sure. I'll get you too. Like Yoshi.
Fox McCloud.
Like Yoshi is.
And then you got the modern ones that were like, oh, it's Nick Wilde, and I'm like, no!
Big Chungus. Yeah.
Big Chungus, yeah.
So, does that mean that basically Nick Wilde is this generation's version of Robin Hood?
Oh, you're all good.
He actually is, yeah. Nick Wilde is this generation's Robin Hood.
Yeah, basically.
Way into fiery.
I once saw a picture, a piece of art of Robin Hood saying, "It's your turn now" to Nick Wilde.
Yes, I've seen that.
Oh my word.
What the?
Hiller X, that question's actually not very appropriate. For
Yeah.
No!
Yeah,
this
we
this
are
is family viewing.
Yeah, we're not.
So, the answer to that question is no.
Definitely no. Oh, hell no!
No.
I'm pretty sure that'd be a TOS violation, yes.
Yeah, so it would be.
For asking that though.
Yeah, if we had 1 million volt, why would we mess up our, like, whole channel of doing stuff like that?
Oh, hell.
Yeah, we'd really be canceled. It has been difficult managing IRL and social VR commitments. Wow, that's a deep question.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Maybe. A lot.
Hillarex got a good question. What is your favourite game? With the exception of Neo's.
There's a difference from VR and IRL? I thought they were both the same.
With the exception of Neo's, my favourite game right now is FTL. Or
Mine is RimWorld.
I can't think what its name is actually. It's Trigon.
Nice.
Trigon, a space story, which came out recently, which is very much like FTL. I love roguelike games. Absolutely love roguelike games.
Half-Life 2.
Right now, I'm really enjoying Grounded.
Yes, Gun Griffin. Yes, giant alien spiders are no
Grounded's really good. I
joke.
like Grounded.
Yeah,
I've been playing a lot of Satisfactory recently.
Yeah, my favorite game. I'd probably say my favorite game back from when I was like even younger and I'd play this game all the time would probably be like Ratchet and Clank. Back when I would like play games on my console. Just because Ratchet and Clank was the type of game where I played through like all of the whole, all the games. But recently I haven't been able to play through on console, so
yeah.
But that was one game that I played. I just loved it to death.
I recently was able to emulate Up Your Arsenal, and that was such a
Yeah,
nostalgic
Up Your
trip.
Arsenal
That's
is one of my favorites.
I have
game,
actually,
my favorite PS2 game.
I have actually played Into the Breach, Emerald. I like the soundtrack of that game. I do like subset games, so.
Yeah, and Hill says, do you tell the stories of your in-game nicknames all the time? Yeah, I mean, there's times to where you'll have to come inside of Neos to hear mine as to why my name is Nexalin.
Yeah.
But some people already know.
My reading is dumb.
And yes, Wheezing, I have seen The Grinch by Jim Carrey. That one is a great one too. Great movie to watch during Christmas time. Jury duty, blackmail, jury duty.
Objection hearsay.
Objection hearsay. Oh no. Let's not go down that road. Why did you poo on the bed?
Stop it. Abysmal, do you think a VR MMO can replace or come to a social VR at some point. Yes. I think at some point there is going to be a time where we have basically the World of Warcraft VR. That day is not today.
I was gonna say a lot have tried, but they've not quite made it yet.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy's got a lot of questions.
That's one game I actually need to finish.
I actually just downloaded it yesterday.
I got
played
nearly,
Half-Life Alyx.
I got 3/4 of the way through it and then stopped playing it, so I need to finish that one. The funny thing is, actually, I really don't like a lot of VR games. Funnily enough.
Oh, that's ironic.
It's ironic,
And
really.
planning raid, we are going to raid possibly in 15 minutes, but we only do it to people who are streaming Neos.
And now
So if you're streaming Neos, then yeah.
Raid
We
Shadow
do
Legends!
raids. Oh my gosh.
Oh, stop.
Don't do that advertising if we're not sponsored by them yet. Like, if maybe they sponsored us, then sure, then you can
We
start
haven't
saying
sold
that,
out
but
to them yet.
we're not selling out to anyone.
Yeah,
not
we
selling
can
out to
get a
anyone.
sponsor from like
Shade
I don't
Battle
know.
Surgeons.
Although the main game I'm actually
Anything,
playing
we're,
right
we're,
now,
we're going to be the ones that are having the advertisement on videos, hopefully.
playing Minecraft right now, actually, at the moment. Been playing
Getting on
Minecraft
YouTube
again.
ads.
What is that behind
Getting
us?
people to download.
What is what?
I set up a Vivecraft
Minecraft
server.
VR.
Well, actually, I have set up
Yeah.
a VR Minecraft server because Fruits was playing it.
No.
So we have actually been playing Minecraft in VR.
That's
cool.
Cool.
Although-
Very cool.
Yeah. We're checking out the new 1.18 content, and some of those cliffs and caves are amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
just
that's
in
a really
VR,
fun
yeah.
update.
Hey.
Annoyingly, next the pillow brand that I use, it doesn't look like it goes to the US, so it looks like you'll have to find your own brand. Just look up orthopedic pillow and you'll find the kind of thing I use.
Thank you so much. Oh, we got a raid by the Pex Panda, or Pex Pan.
Yeah, that's Pan Pan.
Pex and Pan.
Yeah, it's Pan Pan.
No.
Pan Pan. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the raid.
Oh.
Everyone that's coming over from their channel. Nice to have you here.
Oh, it was you.
What were you?
It actually feels much better
What were
now.
you streaming, Pam Pam?
Bless.
What were you doing?
We actually do have Neosphere for Android. There have been people who have actually used the Android build, and they have even ran on their tablets.
Unfortunately, though, it's way out of date.
Yeah, it is way out of date.
Also
Yeah.
not super performant. We plan on going through and revisiting that once we can get things rolling again.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's do this. Let's turn badges on for a minute.
I don't know about console. I can't.
We've been thinking about it, but it's a little hard to like just hop on
Yes. Yeah.
any console. Like
It's-
we'd have to like fully adhere to all their rules and stuff.
Yeah.
I think you'd probably have better luck with anything Xbox rather than PlayStation.
I have not played Vampire Survivors before.
This guy just has a never-ending stream.
I know. I wish I had a cat. I want a cat, but I can't have a cat right now.
I have a dog.
Why can't you have a cat?
I love my
Because I'm
I miss
going
my doggies.
because I'm going on vacation at the end of the month, and I have no one to look after the cat.
Precious cats.
I used to have a cat. My cat died just before the pandemic.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
But yeah, I was looking at a Maine Coon about 2 weeks ago, but I was like, yeah, if I get a cat now, it's not going to be fair on the cat because it'll have to go away for a week.
Oh yeah.
You want to have a good.
I would love to have a Maine Coon. Those things are just beautiful.
Oh yeah.
They're super snuggly too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had a friend who had a Maine Coon cat that was so big you could use it as a pillow, and it just did not care.
Yeah.
We actually do have
That's
lots
one
of
of my
other
cats.
languages in Neos already.
I
Neos
believe
supports
Polish
most
is one of them,
languages.
isn't
Yeah, I think we
Yes.
do have a Polish. Let me have a look. Actually, let's have a look.
I'm sure we do.
Settings.
I mean, it
Change
would make
language.
sense.
Currently, we have Czech, German, English, Esperanto, Spanish, Estonian, Finnish, French, Icelandic, Japanese, Korean, Dutch, Norwegian, Polish, Russian, Swedish, Turkish, Chinese, Simplified, and Chinese Traditional.
Wow.
That's funny that we have like not a fake language, but like an invented language on their Esperanto.
Yeah.
Like,
It's kind of
that's
like
not anyone's
Minecraft with their
indigenous
pirate
language.
There's a pirate speech option for Minecraft, which is amazing.
It's an upside down speech.
Next Neos update pirate language.
Yes.
The thing
Cute
is,
little stripes, Geens.
we don't. If you,
He is heckin' adorable.
Neos actually has a plugin system. You can find information on that on our wiki.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Also, we have mod support.
Angry
Well,
Birds knows
Sort of mod support. We don't.
Yeah, it's complicated.
When are we
so
gonna start our show up?
What's
I
that?
hate this.
Maybe.
We gotta contact Netflix for our show. Neo's the show.
Good Lord, no.
Well, man, a news machinima would be awesome to see.
The main mod, one of the main mods I like that actually exists is the IK culling one.
Yeah.
IK culling's good.
So, like, the question to mod support is...
Take that. Archer is giving peace.
Hang on, Games. There you go, Games. Go again.
But yeah, like, the proper answer to the question of do we have mod support, we support these things called plugins, which are distinct from mods. But if you were to mod Neos for, like, whatever reason, we do allow you to do that. Just, don't do anything stupid, basically.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep, don't be malicious with it.
Yep.
If your mod doesn't work, don't blame the creator of the game. Blame the person who made the mod.
Yeah.
Yep.
You like pizza?
Well, it's
at your
like,
own risk.
it's like as we say to people, oh, if you're having problems with Neos,
Isn't
first
that
thing,
pineapple?
and then if we see a mod in that list, we won't actually give
Yeah,
you
it probably is.
support until you get rid of it.
You can download Neos VR on either Steam if you type in Neos VR, or you can download it on our website at neos.com. I think it's
probably-
just neos.com, right?
Yeah, it's just neos.com,
neos.com
but
nowadays.
you'd probably do better going onto Steam to download it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just to get it off of Steam.
Okay, you guys.
That's a better solution, yeah.
Let's bring up the camera. You're through.
Bring it.
So
Bring it up.
we're going to be ending off the stream here fairly shortly. I just want to give again a big thank you to all you guys who have been watching, asking us all these great questions. And yes, we are planning on doing a raid hill. And I just want to let you guys know, thank you for understanding and being here with us through the times as for the months ahead that we have planned. Hopefully to where we can start bringing in these streams to where we can start letting you guys know about updates and even interacting with you guys and answering questions on that as well, and being for more technical on these Q&A streams. And thank you for understanding that we have to push through this, and thank you for your patience in understanding that of what's going on. And as well, I hope that you all have a wonderful day and enjoy
I agree,
yourselves.
so we're not moving off Steam.
Yep. It'll still be on Steam, and we'll also always have a way to download out Neos without having to use Steam as well.
Yeah. But yeah, as I say, I'll go find us someone we can go raid. We'll probably, I think we're going to go over to Bim Bandit, I think he's the only one streaming Neos right now. There you go,
Yep, be
Geens,
sure
there's a
to
question
be-
for you. Add RTX to Neos, Geens.
For a long time. Yeah, sorry. We're not doing that for a
Anyways,
while.
As Ned said, thanks all for watching, and we
Ray
will
tracing.
catch you again the same time next week on Friday.
The table? Oh, here, wait, before we...
yeah.
Let's check out the table.
What's the table?
Happy early birthday, Aegis.
Get over here.
Happy
There's no
birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Anyway.
you.
That's enough of that. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Bye. Happy birthday, dude. I'm joking.
Happy birthday.